My first real job was baling hay. That's when I had my first beer in the middle of a summer. And the way that changed my life is I thought all the beers were going to taste that good forever. and they weren't. The first one was the best one. And I worked on construction, actually down in Pullman, building apartments. And didn't know a thing about it when I started, and knew a little bit more when I finished, and I would never live in an apartment that I helped to build. A lot of people in service they're not motivated by money, they're motivated by helping people. And I was always motivated by helping people, but I was also entrepreneurial. I really liked working on getting better and solutions and leading and kind of taking risks. And it's kind of difficult to take risks when you're dealing with other people's lives. I spent 20 years as the CEO of United Way of Pierce County. It was a job that allowed me to expand my work with those nonprofits and to continue my effort to serve on a bigger scale. What I loved about the job most, and I just recently retired in December, is that I got to work every day with literally hundreds of people whose single desire was to help other people. And I got paid for that. It was fabulous. So we did great things, like we set up a program called the ABCD Dental Program that worked with uninsured kids, and there were 30,000 of them in Pierce County who didn't have any dental care. We put together a group to form family support centers, 12 family support centers all over Pierce County, so that people who were in need could get help right in their neighborhoods. And several nonprofits would house themselves in a single family support center in a neighborhood. So family could come there, and thousands of families have been helped because of that. And then we started up ECAP programs, which are early childhood education and assistance programs, expanded Head Start, expanded Early Head Start, put together a consortium of 50 agencies to continue to work in particular with parents, because the first years of parenthood are so important, and thousands of kids have been helped because of that. So it's that kind of change at scale that permanently and measurably improved people's lives. That was just, it was thrilling to be able to work with so many other people and do that kind of thing and be successful at it. I'm really happy that I worked with a lot of great people, and that in the end I had several careers in several different worlds, and they were all really fun. When I started at Eastern, the tuition was $88 a quarter, and I couldn't afford it. And I remember my first day at school, and I walked into this big room where they were having this freshman orientation, and everybody was sitting there. And I consciously remember thinking, nobody in here knows me. I can be here who I've always wanted to be, and nobody's going to know the difference. I ended up at Eastern kind of, at first, out of default. I didn't have other options. But that's what I really like about Eastern. It's a place where people who are regular, everyday, middle Americans can come and take the next step. This morning, I spent time as I was walking, just looking at who was walking on the sidewalks. And they're all those same people. It's pretty cool here.